I can see it. She's
All right.
coming. Oh, you're fine.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
We're phenomenal. Your camera, we can't see you.
Oh no.
You,
Okay.
that's okay. I'll go back
I,
to my 80s Final Countdown keyboard sounds.
Let me see if I can fix it.
You got
Uh,
it. You got this.
and I don't.
I have faith in you.
Oh God. We're doomed.
I can go to Aha after this too if you want.
Okay. Let me close that. Maybe it's that because I have that on. Sorry, there's a lot of technical difficulties when it comes to me trying to operate this stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, I can talk you through this. I'm good at this. We can hear
Okay.
you. We can hear you. So we know the sound is on.
Beauty.
This is Zoom. So if you look in the bottom left of whatever you're using right now, you should see a little camera picture.
Yes, I see stop video.
You don't want to do that.
No.
Is there a little arrow next to stop video, like a menu thing?
Yes.
And you want to click that
Yep.
and then pick your camera.
Uh, I have it.
And this is a built-in camera on your computer?
Yeah.
Okay. It's through a browser.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I
gonna
think.
send
Hold
me.
on.
Yeah.
Hi. I need your help.
You want? Oh, someone wants me to do Van Halen. Let me see. Can I do? How
I
does
need to get the video.
Geronimo go? I was doing some great IT work there, Vanessa. Did you hear that? I was about ready to go, and you have to accept the camera permissions in the top left of the browser icon. There should be a little lock button. You would click that, and it would say blah 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 wants permission to use your camera.
Yes.
Okay.
This is like when we had Dr.
done
Tom.
nothing.
Dr. Tom.
Yeah,
was
Dr.
on.
Tom Pritchard. That was fun.
Ugh.
He oh man, praise. He was so good. You'll get it. It's all good.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't apologize. No need to apologize. You should see how many times things don't work on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Phenomenal.
We're lucky if things work.
We are lucky if things work.
Yeah.
No?
No,
Oh.
that's not it.
OBS. You have...
There we go.
Hey! Yeah! We did it, everybody. Oh, big shout out to Honey. Thank you, Honey.
They say thank you.
Oh, so you're using OBS.
I am for my streaming, yes.
So you want to have your virtual camera on. That's how you forget it. Don't worry about it. The camera you see right now is coming off of OBS. It's a virtual camera. It's the camera you can see and Vanessa can see. Yeah, I've been doing the whole OBS Twitch thing for a while, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty in depth. But we have to have you on because you look phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Your character, it's like let's see, how can I put this? Let's see. Strawberry Shortcake, Rainbow Brite, and Glow had a love child, and that is Laurel CassieD. Is it CassieD, CassiED, or CassieD?
It's the first way.
Okay.
CassiED. It's pronounced Cassidy still. I just
Cassidy.
wanted a fun way to spell it. And there's so many wrestlers with the last name Cassidy. So I was like, huh.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's interesting.
Thank you.
Oh, we're getting someone in the chat says Cyndi Lauper meets Wendy Richter. I can see that. And they love your hair.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's off season right now for wrestling. So it's not really, it would be more colorful than this.
Cyndi Lauper. Wow, there's a blast from the past right there.
Yeah.
Me personally,
yeah,
definitely a Cyndi Lauper fan over Madonna. I'm a Cyndi Lauper fan over Madonna.
Yeah, same here.
For sure. I'm a glasses guy myself, although I'm wearing sunglasses tonight. These are prescription. I love wearing my glasses, so I have an affinity to yours tonight.
Thank you.
I like the color, whether it's for the gimmick or not. It looks great.
Yeah, actually, these ones I could take them apart, and I have 5 different frames.
Interesting.
I have 5 different colors. I switch in and out. Yeah,
Match your gear, match what you're going for.
exactly.
I like it. And we're gonna get to some '80s talk, because I could do that all night. Once I get these wrestling crap out of the way.
The wrestling question.
Yeah, I won't bore you with the typical ones, or at least I will try not to. I don't like to do that. Everybody gets a lot of those. I don't need to ask when you started training, which was 2011.
Yes.
Traveling.
Not many people know that, actually.
Oh, I do my research.
You've done it hard, Ben.
I do. And it's funny because not only I prepped for you, and starting in 2011, you went around, you had Chris Thorne, Battle Arts, you took a break, you come back. But so on my Twitter feed today, I don't even know how, and I was following the guy, but I didn't realize I was. Rip Impact shows up on my Twitter line. And that's your trainer. That's where you went after Battle Arts. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm currently there now.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. He might pop in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see.
Phenomenal name, by the way, too. Rip Impact.
I know.
It is a good name. But what I want to discuss on first, and whether you want to talk about it or not, you started your training, your journey, I guess, a complicated one. So you started, like I said, in 2011, and you took a break.
Yeah.
You took a break from wrestling. Do you mind me asking what the reason was for the break?
So, the reason for the break, I can vaguely remember. I think I was getting burnt out. 1, 2, the good old politic game. I just wasn't getting really any traction. So I thought I would and I was falling out of love with it too.
Okay. So
I thought, you know what, let's maybe put it aside and see if I come back, I come back. If I don't, I don't, unfortunately.
And you're back. And that's what they say. Like, if you're getting that, it's not just wrestling. They say with anything. If you're feeling that way, like you're falling out of love with something, not enjoying it as much, being burnt out, take a break, let it go. If you're drawn back to it or it comes back, it's meant to be. You had a background in art, I believe.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I went to college for art. I'm a big vinyl records guy, and I know where you're going with this. Yeah, you've done a lot of artwork. With vinyl records, which I thoroughly enjoy. I guess I don't really have a question about it. I just enjoy the fact that you're creative. And all right, so the people out there listening, because me and Laurel CassieD are on the same page. She would take vinyl records. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right.
Take vinyl records and make art out of them. So, what would you would paint insignias or things on them?
Yeah. So I would paint insignias, figures on them, usually comic book, anime, anything cartoonish.
Okay.
And actually, during my 2 years off of wrestling, that's what I would do. We'd go to comic conventions.
All right.
And sell them.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart. I loved it.
Thank you.
I thought it was great. I remember I used to take older records that either I didn't want or they weren't good artists or whatever the case may be, and I'd make bowls out of them.
That's sick. I've seen that before.
You take them and put them on top of a different, like a glass bowl, put it in the oven, or whatever,
Yes.
pull it out, forms it into it. We don't have any more anywhere. I don't know where they went. But so when I heard that you were painting them and using your art and using that creative gene in your brain, I thought it was great. And I think you bring that creative gene over to your character now.
Yes, I've always wanted to do that, and I really never knew how.
Right.
Especially starting. I always wanted to be like Lady Gaga, but wrestling. But yeah, just throughout the years, it just came to me. It really helped that I found the character that I did, and I remember just talking to my boyfriend that was
Yeah.
helping me earlier. I was like, like I want to just be colorful, like Rainbow Brite. And I'm like, the Rainbow Brite wrestler. Like, there you go.
Yeah. But before you took your break, was this character there? Were you this
No,
character before the break? No.
no, it's non-existent. I'm still finding myself.
Yeah.
I was heel more than anything, and I felt like I was doing some kind of Harley Quinn ripoff gimmick a bit.
Okay.
But I didn't know where I was going with it, basically.
Do you feel you have a better grasp of that character at this moment in time?
Yes, definitely.
What are some of the were there some people that helped you learn how to get a better grasp on character development?
Um, Not particularly. I would just like read books about character development, or there was a good exercise I did. It was part of oh, it was part of a wrestling group that was online.
Okay.
Basically, they want to know what everyone's gimmicks were, characters, and they said, okay, 4 to 6 images of your characters who you kind of represent. So I put down Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper.
I put down Rainbow Brite. I put down Starfire from Teen Titans Go.
Okay.
And a few other ones that I forget. And so that kind of helped kind of visualize what I want to use for Laurel
to present.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And I think what those images that you just said, I can see portrayed right here in front of me. There's a person in the chat that says they're an instant fan right now.
Yay!
Instant fan, and they just followed you on Twitter.
Thank you.
Because we have your link is below you.
Nice.
And it's Hi, I'm Laurel, which is on Twitter and Instagram, I believe. And your Twitch is a little different. It took me a while to find it. It's somewhere.
Yes.
Hold on. It's right in front of me. It is Laurel CassieD on Twitter.
Yes.
So I love it. And I love the 80s. I love bright, colorful things. The 80s are my jam. So we are definitely going to get to that. But wrestling-wise, growing up, was it on in your household? Who were you attracted to? Who brought you in?
Okay, so yeah, it was like, you know how you have like family game night?
Yes.
Well, it was family wrestling night for us.
Jeez, I fit right in over there.
You would.
Yeah.
My father got me and my sister into it, and his family's big wrestling fans. So that's how it started. I remember the Attitude Era. I believe I probably tuned in a little bit before that as well.
Okay.
I can't really remember when I started. Some of my favorites, the Hardy Brothers, Lita, Stone Cold, like the classics. Basically. I was never really into WCW. I only knew the WWE product at the time growing up.
Interesting. I can see the Hardys. I can see, especially when they were first getting going there too, because they had the bright colors, the green. They were different than anything on the TV at that time. Even before the Lita came aboard, they were even different. And
Yeah.
and you give me that vibe as well. So that's a good thing. That I say that
Thank you.
in good faith. That is a good thing. One of our dear friends on this show from Crossbody, Ben, I believe.
Yes.
Would you say Crossbody is your home promotion? Tough to say.
I don't know. It's a toss up. Home promotion or second home promotion? It's definitely close to home for me.
Okay.
He definitely gave me a chance when not a lot of people were giving me a chance.
Okay.
And then COVID happened.
Yeah. Yep.
So it kind of sucked, but yeah, I can't wait for him to start back up again.
Canadian wrestler. What do you find the biggest challenge right now being a Canadian wrestler? Because we've talked to a plethora of them, and
Yes.
I would say the biggest challenge is exposure, getting eyes on that product.
I would say exposure and just the amount of women we have in Ontario.
Okay.
It's not as much as you would come across in the States or somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the matches tend to be a bit of the same. So there's not too much of a variety, unfortunately.
With the same talent, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a match with you and the Bubblegum Princess, Alexia Nicole. It was friggin' phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
So I suggest anybody go out there and watch it. But my question for you is this. I heard you say in another podcast you would love to get your hands on Pretty Ricky. Now, Pretty Ricky is a dear friend of ours. Have you
really?
Yes. Have you gotten your hands on that lovely fella?
Only shaking his hand and saying hello to him. That's all. Unfortunately.
Well, somebody needs to book that and
Yes.
book it soon because I need to see that. And oh man, that'd be right up his alley.
Oh yeah. I have some spots too. I'm like, oh, I think this would be fun. I think I'll go for this.
Vanessa, you'd like that. Pretty Ricky versus Laurel.
Man,
right? You're in. Solid
goal. Promoter.
Yeah, you do know a promoter.
Oh.
Yes, I think we can get that done.
There you go.
I mean,
I'm in.
Yeah. You what was I gonna say? Screw it. Enough wrestling. Your wrestling character is great.
Thank you.
And I know what I want to say about your wrestling. I heard this as well, and I think more independent wrestlers should do what you do. And you went out, you bet on yourself. People love to say that. You bet on yourself. You reached out to promoters personally to get yourself booked places.
Yes.
You pitched yourself to promoters. And I don't really have a question to that. I just want to say that's friggin' awesome. And I think more independent talent should do that. They should bet on themselves. They should put themselves out there. I know Vanessa's high on that. Like, put your email in there and get yourself booked and get yourself, on podcasts or whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Well, like, I wasn't finding like the traditional way was working for me. So that's why I'm like, you know what? Just email people, ask if there's a spot, see if they're interested. Why not?
For sure. I love it. I love that. But I do want to get to some Comic-Con stuff. Some geeky things. I've heard through the grapevine that you're a Spider-Man fan.
I am, yes.
Have you seen the movies?
Oh, yes. I've seen the latest movie especially.
Okay. Have you seen all of the Spider-Man movies?
I have. I can't recall them.
That's all right. Neither can I.
But yes, I have.
Okay. Here we go. Ready, Vanessa? Who is the best Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? I'm not missing anyone, right? No, that's it.
No. I would say for Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow, Peter Parker.
Toby Maguire.
Poor Andrew Garfield.
I did like him.
Yeah.
When the movies came out, but then Tom Holland's Spider-Man came out, and I was like, he's more of your neighborhood friendly Spider-Man than
He is.
any of them, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
But I did like Andrew Garfield in this movie. How he was a little bit of like the off Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Miles Morales too. Forgot him, the animated one from Spider-Verse. I did forget that.
Yes.
In theory. Theory doesn't count. Good one.
I love that. I love that movie though. I've seen it like 3 times actually.
Yeah. It is really good. I thought we were gonna see some aspect of Miles Morales in the new Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, go ahead.
I have a feeling that it's going to be maybe the next few movies because
interesting.
There was a line in there. I forget, one of the villains said, "Oh, I thought you would be black."
Yes, it was Jamie Foxx's character, Electro. Yep.
Electro, yeah.
Yeah, great pickup. You're right. Yeah, the multiverse. I'm solid gold on the multiverse. Let's do it.
I'm excited.
Let's do it. Are you a Batman fan? Might as well hit her.
I am.
Perfect. Yep. Might as well hit her with the same. Might as well get our Batman question in there too. Who is the greatest Batman? Now we have a lot of Batman.
This is going to be a little bit harder for me.
Okay. Go ahead. Do I need to list them all for you? Would you like me to list them?
You know what though? There's only one Batman that I really am fond of.
Okay.
And that is the 90s movies.
Okay. There's a lot.
Killer?
We had Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah. Keaton.
Late 80s, and I think Batman 2 was maybe 90. Then we had maybe not in the same order, but we had Val Kilmer, we had George Clooney, we had Christian Bale, we had Adam West, we had and we have the vampire dude. Who's the vampire dude now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and we had Ben Affleck. So I'm thinking you're leaning more towards either Michael Keaton.
Yes.
Probably Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton for sure, yeah.
Yeah, we've had this discussion a plethora of times. I forgot who I picked, but it's always good. We'll get to James Bond on another day.
Oh, I'm not a James Bond fan at all. I don't know anything to do with him.
That's okay.
I played one video game, that's all.
Oh, what games do you play? Because you are a Twitch streamer. Yes. Laurel CassieD, I believe. Yes. Laurel CassieD. So what do you play on there? What do you want to take away from your Twitch?
So my Twitch is a little bit different than your normal wrestling person who's on Twitch. I'm a VTuber. I'm a wrestling VTuber.
Okay, nice. Explain that to maybe people who don't understand what a VTuber is.
So basically, I am an animated model that moves. Yes. There's facial tracking. There's also body tracking. I only do the facial.
Okay.
And when you move, it moves with you. You can make all these facial features, which I've yet to done, but will do. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it's just a different way. I've been watching a few VTubers myself, and I just find it fascinating for some reason.
Yeah.
And I'm cartoon fan, anime fan, so I was like, why not?
Yeah, it works. It works.
Yeah.
I think it's the right medium for that avenue as well. So good job. I will go back to wrestling here for a little bit, like one question on wrestling, and then I'm going to give you the mic. I'm not going to ask you where you see yourself. I know you want to see yourself in the ring, maybe with Pretty Ricky, and you can slap some sense into him.
Yeah.
But I heard you say that you're your ultimate goal, or one of your ultimate goals, is to work in Japan.
Yes.
So my question would be, why? Like, what is it about Japan that intrigues you so much?
They have just, I don't know, everything about Japan. I feel like Japan's my adopted culture. I love the culture. The wrestling, it's very tight. Um, there's a lot of unique, different moves that you wouldn't see around here done.
Mm-hmm.
That I've actually taken into my own move set. Their gear is really phenomenal. I love Japanese gear. There's nothing like it.
Oh, that reminds me, your gear, phenomenal by well, you got new gear. Vanessa, did you tell me Sway Archer did her gear? Or was that someone else?
I didn't tell. No.
You did not tell me that. Go ahead.
So Sway, actually, he just did one tiny piece on my gear, which is the rainbow on my butt.
On your butt.
Yeah.
Rainbow butt.
My rainbow butt.
Your rainbow butt.
Yes.
Yes.
He had a hand in helping me do that. My gear actually got done by a Hamilton seamstress.
Okay.
It's called Hey and Co.
I won't even pretend to try to pronounce that.
It's just Hey and Co.
Hey and Co.
Yeah, basically.
I did it. There we go. Well, it looks great.
Thank you.
It looks phenomenal. So great stuff. I thought I remembered that, but maybe I was wrong. But anyways, Laurel, I love your character. I love how it's evolving. I feel you have a great grasp on it, and I think it resonates with people. And it's different, and I mean, people want stuff that's different in wrestling today. So I think you're on the right track.
And I feel like that's what I do too. Is like different is me. So it's like, let's insert that into my character, kind of thing.
Yeah, blend it as much as you possibly can, because I think that makes the best product that you would display to, the fans.
Yeah.
What we do at the end of every spot here, at the end of every show, is I'm going to give you the mic. You put yourself over. You can bear anybody. You can put your boyfriend over for getting the camera on. Your links have been in the chat. Your Twitch, your Instagram, your Twitter. Yeah, I know. We put people on the spots. It's not cool.
Yes.
It's not cool by us. But I won't interrupt. You can say anything you want, and the floor is yours.
Oh, man.
Yeah, aren't you happy?
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm Laurel, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to wrestle for you, so come see me wrestle. I'm not really good at doing this.
That's all right.
As you can see, I still have to work on my promo skills. That needs a lot.
You'll get it down. I think your presence alone sells you. In my opinion, and I think if more people get to speak to you in a manner such as we did tonight, I think that will become evident to everyone. So, I thought you did great, and I had a lot of fun.
Me too.
Thank you for your time tonight. Thank your boyfriend for the help tonight. Big shout out to Honey. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, anytime. Come back. Doors open.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. I will.
Have a great night.
You too. Take care.
Peace. Excellent. Great stuff. She did get it.